Starting today, you can get fined for not composting your banana peels or your coffee grounds or your chicken bones, all of your little food scraps if you live in New York City. Well, maybe not you directly, but your building, which can still pass down to you. And no, this is not an April Fool's joke. I'm just trying to save you some money. Composting is now mandatory in all 5 boroughs of New York City. Technically, it's been mandatory for a while, but as of April 1st, they've just started enforcing it. That means you must separate your food scraps and your yard waste from your regular trash. If your building doesn't comply, fines can go up to $300 per infraction. What counts as compost? First, you have your regular food scraps, your banana peels and apple cores and all the random fixings and scraps, spoiled leftovers and all that stuff. But you can also compost greasy pizza boxes, wine corks, pet food. New York City also has an industrial system. So some of the things you can't normally compost in a backyard system or a small community garden, you can compost in New York. Like chicken bones, like dairy, what else? Compostable cutlery, etc. New York even has the capability to remove plastic and stickers and things like that from the actual compostable waste. And so you can throw your entire frozen bag of compost into the compost bin. You don't have to take it out and then try to figure out what to do with the bag, which is actually really convenient. But you can't use black plastic bags. The bags need to be clear. You can't compost anything that would go into recycling. So think glass, plastic, aside from plastic bags, plastic containers, metal, pet waste. So don't throw your dog's poop into the compost, or hygiene products. Don't throw your pads, in the compost. If you live in an apartment and you have not heard from management, trust me, you are not alone, but you are still responsible. Management may pass fines down to you and other residents, or worse, your super could end up digging through trash to separate food waste from regular trash. Please don't make your super do that. So here's what you can do. You can start separating your scraps now. You can use a countertop bin, a plastic container, or a freezer-safe Ziploc bag. You can store your bags in the fridge or the freezer if you don't empty it that day. That way you avoid smells, you avoid pests. I know freezer space and fridge space is at a premium, but I literally tuck this in, and when the bags are full, I take them downstairs and I throw them out. It's a new habit, and yes, it's kind of annoying, but we got to do it. If your building does not have a compost bin and has not communicated a plan, hit them up. Tell them that they can get a free bin from the Department of Sanitation. They need to get on it. If you're still not sure what goes in the bin, there are a couple links in my bio that should help. I'm also happy to make another video to explain anything that I may have missed or answer specific questions that you may have. Compost, get it done. Do not let your rent or your living expenses or fees get any higher than they already are. We can figure this out. Follow for more tips on saving money while eating well, and stop throwing your food scraps in the trash, because